All right, guys, today we are going to be reacting to woman divorces husband for chat and instantly regrets it. Jump in.
My divorce, and it's like, okay, it's gonna be like that then. Like, I'm deleting this app. But also because, like, whenever you have been, sorry, I don't mean to cry, but
Welcome back, family. The single, depressed, lonely, divorced women epidemic is really out of control. Let's dive in.
I know there's been plenty of people who have been through divorce, but I feel like my way of being able to give back is always trying to give some kind of advice for somebody going through stuff. And after being with somebody for
Roll through divorce advice. It's not easy to be married, and it's not easy not to be choose yourself. Chose yourself. Wow, whatever that means. That means it sounds like coke.
26 or 27 years, I can't. It's like my brain is not even on day 2 of being divorced, and I don't feel like I can make normal decisions. Strength is super important, and I have the best group of girlfriends and family, and it was my choice for all of the divorce to happen. So it feels like I should be happy about it. And I am, because I think it's peaceful, and happiness is what you instill in yourself and share with others. And you shouldn't have to be the one that's always happy for the other person. But one of my girlfriends said yesterday about how strong I was, and I basically was emotionless. And then today I'm full of emotion. So you're going to experience a lot of different things when you go through this. And even if it's your choice, it's okay to be upset. It's okay to wonder, because I feel like after spending so much time with somebody and creating such a life, if I didn't have some kind of emotion, I think that I would definitely be considered to have some emotional problems. And after going through a lot of different therapy and talking through this with a therapist and coming up with a plan of how to cope, some days you just let it out. And I think today is my day to just let it out. So if you're going through it, keep on going. You're going to have up, you're going to have down, you're going to have definitely super high days and super low days. You're going to have days where you know you made the right decision, and you're going to have days where you feel like you don't know what decision to even make. It was hard for me to even put clothes on this morning, which is very odd. I called my mom and just told her, Mama, I'm having a hard time being able just to put normal thoughts together. And it's not that I'm not sad over what my decision was. I'm just sad because I feel like it was just a tough decision to make, period. And I did it because I had to place myself as priority, and I'm proud of doing that. So again, just keep on going. You're going to have a lot of different emotions, and it's okay.
I think that it's very ignorant when women say, I divorced my husband because I needed to put me and my happiness first. It's all about the fear of missing onto something out there that...
Yeah, the FOMO epidemic is big too, huh? The fear of missing out is big. They're just afraid of missing out. That's what it is. They just very afraid of missing out.
They don't even know. This selfish attitude sometimes even push them to forget the need of everyone in the family, including leaving their own kids behind, like this next divorced woman.
I'm getting divorced, and my soon-to-be ex-husband doesn't want me to have custody of the kids.
Oh, this one a cookie. She's a little cookie, huh?
I'm like in shock. The second I read it, I started breaking down crying. Like, I literally just got the papers 5 minutes ago. This is his proposed parenting plan, that I have visitation, supervised visitation of my own kids once a month, on Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 3. And I'm like flabbergasted, because I was the primary caretaker, primary parent of our kids for the past 5 years. The past 5 years, I have been the primary parent, and now he doesn't want me to have custody at all. Or I don't even know if, like, does visitation count as custody? I literally have no idea. When I filed for divorce, I wanted to do 50-50 parenting plan. And since I have relocated to Florida, I'm staying with a friend.
There you go. She relocated. So she want to alienate the kids. And this is how they do it, right? They get the divorce and they start alienating the kids from their original parent. And it becomes a huge problem because what happened, guys, is she started putting a lot of idea into the kids, right? Your dad is a big deadbeat dad, and he's bad. She treats me bad. You should never treat women like your father treat me. All this stuff, right? And the kids has to start having a picture of what a man is not supposed to be. But he will never almost ever will ever hear the man's side. And just to say a disclaimer, we know there's douchebags out there. Those douchebags are not welcome to be defended. However, we know they're douchebags, so there's no reason really to even mention them. But right away, she want to move to Florida. Right away. Probably some of the courts, some lawyers. Probably his lawyer says like, don't say anything. Let her just move. We got a case here. This is what she's gone through.
That oh my God, I'm just so annoyed. I did 50-50, right? A month on, month off, so there's not much transfer. I'm so annoyed. Actually, now I'm just realizing that the reason why he was able to file is because I gave him my address. I let him know where I was living, and that's why he was able to file, and that's why he was talking to me. I'll show you the text messages right now. Here's the text message with me and him.
And she, oh my God, she's going through a divorce case, and she's just, oh my God.
Monday, he texts me, "Are you staying with Rachel, my friend?" And he knows where Rachel is. I said, yes, and I refer to a question.
Why do you think the girls aren't ready to see me?
To a question. You know when Monday was? The 21st, and he filed on the 22nd. I'm actually so pissed at myself. All I wanted was to have a conversation to see where his head was at, what he was doing. He said that, I don't think the kids are ready to see you. And this is why I didn't want him knowing my location. I literally, did not explicitly tell him my location. And then the second I gave him my location, he stopped responding to me at all.
Yeah, probably the lawyer told him, bro, where she's living. She's probably living in Rachel's house, whatever. And the lawyer probably told him, make her confirm that she's living with her girlfriend or whatever. And as soon as he got that answer, that's it. He probably was cooking, huh? She was probably
and
cooking.
Went ahead and filed this god-awful parenting plan so that I don't have my kids anymore. What the He literally, right before I left, was getting a job where he was working Monday through Friday. Previously, he had a more flexible schedule. He was going to work Monday through Friday so I can watch the kids Monday through Friday while he watches them on the weekends, which I'm pretty sure that's 70-30, right? In percentages. What the actual
If her ex-husband is even thinking of filing for full custody, it means that this woman is really not a good mother. It means the husband has a lot of dirt about her because women are given custody of children by default. You can even see it on this clip. She literally moved out of state and left her kids behind to probably go have some fun. Now, this next divorced woman will get a wake-up call of what the dating market really is in the worst way.
So I just got ghosted by the first guy I went on a date with after my divorce. We went out a couple of days ago. I downloaded Bumble 3 days ago because I was just like, okay, I'm gonna dip my toe back in the water and whatever. So I matched with this guy. He super swapped me, and then we started talking. He asked me to go out the next day. So
he probably super swap everybody. These females don't have any idea how guys work. You think this guy just standing out, just swipe left. No. He probably have one of these little machines that they automatically swipe for the entire day. He probably have one phone, has Tinder, right? You have Tinder, right? And you have that thing just swiping super likes or whatever all day. Man, these people don't.
We did.
Don't have any
and
idea.
We went out to eat for like lunch. We went and played mini golf. We went out to eat dinner. We went to his house, like watched a movie. I thought it went really well. Like he even said, I would usually never ask a girl out from like an app so quickly, but I felt really intrigued by you or whatever. And I even told him like, because we spend a lot of time together, I was like, if you need me to like leave or, you know, whatever, then that's fine. And he was like, no, I'm a super straight up person. Like, I'll just tell you if I'm not feeling it or whatever. So I think we have a nice time. I leave and then, you know, we talk a little bit the next day, like message back and forth. And then today I did not hear from him at all.
And that, fellas, is what we call game right there. That's why they call Charlie Tyrone. They have game. That's why, guys.
And I see that he has unmatched me on Bumble, like deleted me off Snapchat, and blocked me on Instagram. And I'm just like, our last message, like he asked me what I was doing. And like I told him what I was doing. And then he opened that and it was like, and it's really upsetting, like not because I think this guy was going to be like the love of my life or because I really liked him so much, but it's more upsetting like the fact that this was my first, like that was my first date since, you know, my divorce. And it's like, okay, it's going to be like that then. Like I'm deleting this app. But
yo, it's you know what's crazy? I think HL is correct. It's that fear of missing out is big. They want to be part of the cool girls just going out and just telling their stories in TikTok. And plus, on top of that, I'm making money about these stupid stories, man. I think this fear of missing out is so damaging. So damaging.
Also because, like, whenever you have been, sorry, I don't mean to cry, but whenever you have been, like, hurt and deceived and, like, been through intimate partner betrayal and you already doubt your intuition and, like, you don't trust yourself. And, like, I've been really, really good in my healing journey so far. Like, yeah, I felt like I did trust myself and I felt like I've been doing a really good job. And then something like this happens and it's just kind of like, maybe I overestimated, you know, like myself. A lot of us who have been with like narcissistic people, men with like corn or sex addictions, they most always have an avoidant attachment style, and a lot of times to adapt, we either already had or we develop a more anxious attachment style. And I've really been trying to work on that too.
This is another one of these psychological, whatever you want to call it, coercions, just to gaslight the fact that they're avoiding their own accountability. No, it's not my fault. You know, I have this thing called being crazy, you know, because that's a real term, I guess. You know, I'm excused of my behavior. That's how it sounds.
Like I felt so comfortable in where I've been, but it's just like by myself. But now that it's like trying to factor other people into my life, it's just kind of like I don't know how to do this part. I really don't. Definitely opening up old abandonment wounds and rejection wounds, and really highlighting like areas that I feel like I personally need to work on before I would be comfortable putting myself back in that position. So, I mean, I guess if anything, this was just a learning experience. I do wish, of course, like I knew why he did that. I did message him on Snapchat, which I don't know if he'll even get it or open it because he did unadd me. But I was like, if you didn't like me, you could have just told me. And it was funny because he like prided himself on being so mature. And he is a year younger than me, but he has 2 kids and like a good job and like is a homeowner and like, I don't know. I just was not getting that vibe from him.
Almost every time a woman matches with a guy on a dating app, just know that the guy is probably a Chad. And we all know that Chad has a lot of options. So Chad did what he had to do and ghosted you in a cloud of kush. I'm really glad that you made it this far through my video, but I have a small favor to ask you. Over 90% of you are not subscribers. So if you really find some value in my content, I would...
You know, with this YouTube channel, I'm going to buy a new computer, man. But yeah, that's what happened. Like the Chad and Tyrone, Chad precisely, he played game. He know how they respond, and usually, guy, when they say, especially females like her, that I met this very great guy. Yo, I'm talking about, this is 1.5% of the guys, man. 1.5, one of those weird guys, and she was ready to just give in. She thought that she just found this, very good guy. And I do believe a lot of these TikToks and Instagram videos about female, there might be some psyop going on, man. These might be psyops, you know. But let me know what you guys see in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' opinion. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.